gentlemen, just be here back to a new Milo Murphy's Law review. And if you haven't seen the last one, go and check it out. And we are back with the next 2 episodes of Milo Murphy's Law Season 1. And yeah, we start with another good one. And it starts with Melissa's dad, since he's a firefighter, trying to do his fire truck. And yeah, of course, the water just sprays everywhere because Milo is there. And yeah, Milo is very impressed, or knows a lot about these different things with this fire truck, because he is into a lot of these different types of stuff, which is pretty impressive, I would say. And yeah, sees the OG in there. And of course, Melissa's dad ain't so sure about taking Milo to an exhibit because, you know, Milo Murphy's Law. And then we see the pistachio guys taking these boxes of pistachios when it comes to their next mission and trying to look for their new car, which, yeah, their new vehicle, which turns out to be a bike. A 2-person bike. Like, wow. And then, yep, they're starting to go down a hill. And, yep, the brakes end up, like, yeah, he ends up getting his foot through the brake into the floor and trying to call for help, which, yeah, this guy actually picks up and he starts playing this tune. Like, how's that gonna help? And Milo keeps pulling these switches and different things start happening too. Like, yeah, like, what is all these things for? That I can just say. There's all these different things that are happening, like, very crazily when it comes to Murphy's Law. And then, yeah, they managed to strap the pistachios, and yeah, the box gets absolutely destroyed, and they realize that it's Milo, and they're to foil their plan, thwart their plan, which, yeah, they chase after him, even though that's not, of course, the case, him not thwarting their plan, and, yeah, trying to pull the lever, which ends up breaking, and, yeah, it's just, again, just going absolutely crazy, and managing to, the thing that's behind, that they're carrying behind is actually managing to slow him down a bit. And yeah, of course, Milo's dad is like, does this Milo Murphy's Law thing have an off switch? And of course, Melissa's dad is saying his have an off switch, and of course Melissa's like, Dad, be nice. And yeah, the pistachio guys are still trying to chase after Milo, and yeah, the thing that they were carrying ends up as a rocket, and yeah, they see this diner cart, which they're, and make these signs fall, and yeah, they managed to get Milo, and wondering what agency is he working for. And yeah, we see all these different cats that are flying, and Milo using this ladder and saving all the cats, which ends up going into this home. And yeah, we see one cat, and he's like, this cat looks like you, and he's like, it does not look like me. Even mocking him too, and he's even got the mustache. Yeah, he's got the mustache like him too. A perfect resemblance. And then they end up on the top of the diner car, or roof, and yeah, Milo ends up helping the pistachio guys, and of course he's like, no, he's the villain, I'm the hero. like not exactly. And yeah, they end up going through this museum, and yeah, making people actually be entertained by the statue and want to visit the fire exhibit. And yeah, Milo's dad was, Melissa's dad was very wrong about doubting Milo. But yeah, a really good episode, I would say. And we go to the next one, which is another good one. And it starts with Zach, Milo, and Melissa on this cliff, hanging from this cliff, and talking about the llama incident. Like, yeah, we finally get the coverage about the llama incident, because we see past times where they mention the llama incident, llama incident, llama incident. Yeah, just talking about the llama incident. They always mention. And Zach wants to know the whole story about the llama incident. And yeah, Llama's at this football game, and this thing with Melissa as well. Which, of course, they having to go back where it began, which had this guy having all these llamas at his house, and having all these different areas that have llamas involved, like llama movies and this llama play, which, yeah, Milo Murphy's Law kicked in and causing them to freak out and even take Milo's backpack, which having them chase him through these different places, even the salon, and getting the song as well with this chase montage and going onto the ship, onto this anchor, going to this Arctic, getting at a bear, knocking him out, getting the llamas into this bus and on a plane, and then we see the pistachio guys loading this pistachio jello, and a donut falls and gets one of the pistachio jellos and gets onto Melissa. And yeah, then we see them chasing her at the football field, and yeah, we just see this llama's just at the football field just doing all these different things while Melissa is just being chased, and we see this thing fall into this truck, and then yeah, the woodpecker is just pecking on the wood, which yeah, Melissa's not knowing what to do, which Milo's got these seat belts, which Melissa gets on top of this type rope, and of course they're still not knowing of how to do it, and Milo says the end, like Zach is like, whoa, hold up, how does Melissa even get down, which they're like, okay. And yeah, mentioned that Milo actually knows how to speak Chinese. Yeah, Milo went to this Chinese, even to the OG as well, and the OG managing to herd these llamas, and Melissa landing on top of them to get down, and yeah, they end up falling, and it really looks like they fell to their deaths. Like, literally, it looks like they fell to their deaths, but no, it's just red paint. It's revealed it was just red paint. Like, oh my. Like, yeah. That was something I was not expecting. Like, jeez. But, of course, yeah, they would be okay, obviously. But, yeah, just the fact that it's just red paint that accidentally fell was the red splatter. It was just paint. And talking about the woodpecker accident. And, yeah, we just see this woodpecker incident. And, oh boy. Like, here we go again. And it just does the end on the title card. Or, at the end. Like, with a question mark as well. So are we ever going to hear about the woodpecker incident now, since we know about the llama one? Who knows? But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.